decided to get me braces. I don't know what's going on in my neighborhood or with my neighbors, but they are really out there like having a good time with that music. And I hope that they realize people still have work, but whatever. Everybody ain't polite or considerate. So I remember up until like 6th grade, I got braces, and I used to have a gap, right? So my gap, it was like, it wasn't huge, but it also wasn't small. So it was like in the middle. Like you could definitely tell I had a gap. Like I'm trying to think who I could compare it to. Who has a gap that's like a prominent person? I don't know. On the top of my head, I don't know. But anywho, I had a gap, and we all know what gap looks like. And so, like I said, 6th grade year, I'm in middle school by this time. I get braces. I thought they were the coolest thing ever. I still kind of reminisce about them because braces, to be honest, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people that I know that have had braces feel the same way. So I know it's not just me. It's kind of common, I guess, to like miss your braces because I tend to miss mine. And I don't know why, but like braces are like known as like an aesthetic, for me at least, because you can do like the different colors, and they're probably even more advanced now. I don't know, because I got my braces off by like the end, like the beginning of my 8th grade year, because I had them on for 18 months. But anywho, I had my braces, like I said, from like somewhere in 6th grade. I know I keep sounding like a broken record, but I'm trying to like, I'm low-key kind of distracted by that music. I had all through 7th grade up until like maybe the beginning or the middle of 8th grade year, I never really had problems with my braces. But like my orthodontist was so fabulous. I always went to my appointments that I was supposed to go to, so that helped speed up the process. Because the more like when you go to your appointments like you're supposed to, obviously the quicker you can get them off, and of course if you take care of them. So the only problem that I did run into with my braces is I think my orthodontist did it too tight, and it broke a nerve in my tooth, in my right tooth, and it started to get a little gray when they took the braces off. I think it was like maybe it was like toward the end of me having my braces, that's when it happened, because shortly after they got taken off, my mom noticed that it was a little different. There was a little discoloration. And I was like a little, perplexed. So I being young or whatever, you don't really think much of it, but it kind of may have given me a little complex. You kind of wonder like, wow, like when it comes to your teeth and when it comes to your face or your appearance, you want to look the way that you intended to look or expect to look, like yourself. You don't want anything to be wrong, and that was like, I guess, what I was going through. So like that 8th grade year, my mom, either between 8th grade or high school, I think when it got a little worse, my mom finally took me to, I don't know the technical term, but it's the person that fixes the nerve. So basically he takes the dead nerve out. He even the doctor showed me the dead nerve. It was pretty wild, and I was like looking at it and I was like, oh wow. So I don't have a nerve in that tooth technically. He had bleached the inside of my tooth, so what he did was he drilled a hole in the back of my tooth. From what I remember, he did something like that. He did something to the point where he was able to put a little hole in it, I think, to get the bleach in there. And it's like a bleach for like teeth, like if you wanna, if you have like some discoloration inside of your tooth, and it's not exterior, it's more the interior or inside the tooth. So to like fix that issue, to get it back that white color, I need my teeth whitened But or get the whitening strips. But yeah, so here I go, getting off topic. So yeah, the doctor, whatever, put the bleach in there, and then he somehow did something else to like close it up. And I also have a permanent retainer, so I technically didn't need bottom braces, but because I had top, I really was one of those anal kids, and I still am kind of an anal person, and I was like I'm a little OCD, so I was like, if I'm gonna have my top braces, I want to have my bottom braces. Like, I want to match. I don't want to just have my top or just my bottom. Like, I want both. So my mom and my dad were like, whatever, like, she's gonna get both, I guess. I know I sound really spoiled, but listen, it's not my fault, okay? Like, honestly, truly, my parents are the reason why I am this way. And I mean, what am I gonna do about it? You know, I didn't raise myself to be this way. But anyways, right, so I had like the permanent retainer. I have like one that goes like across the bottom of my teeth. I don't want to really put my mouth on the camera like I'm at the dentist with my mouth all open in your face, so I'm just gonna kind of describe and hope that you envision what I'm talking about. Hope that you like understand. So like these are teeth down here have like a retainer from like here to here, I think. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I showed you a little bit of something. And then the top one just has it on these two because that's where my gap was. So the reason why the orthodontist was really big on me having the permanent retainer is to obviously avoid as much as possible any shifting, which can also cause my teeth to revert back to the gap. Because my gap was, you know, had a pretty decent space, I had a high chance of it coming back, and this would not be enough because throughout the day I won't be wearing my retainer like that. Like, I just won't. I know I won't. Like, especially this kind. Like, I just won't if I don't have to. So I think he also was just making sure that I had something that was gonna stay, that was gonna be secure. I think he just really wanted me to be secure. And clearly, you know, I can afford to like mess my teeth up because I didn't pay for the braces. You know, my parents you know, I'm very grateful for that. They looked out for me in my mouth. And the last thing I want to do is be selfish and put them through that again, or just risk not getting braces until I end up paying for them myself, which I don't want to do. That's just an unnecessary bill to deal with if I've already had braces and I didn't have to deal with it. But yeah, I think braces are like really fun and cool. Like I said, I had them for 18 months total, which is a very good time span. And it was from like 6th grade to like the beginning of 8th grade, so it was really good. I think like it was like maybe the summer after 6th grade or like the end. I don't know. I just know it was between like 6th and 8th grade I got them taken off, and it was like pretty early in my 8th grade year when they did come off, but I don't remember when they came on in middle school. It was either the end of 6th grade or the summer after 6th grade, or like the summer going into 7th grade. One of the two. I just know I had them in for like 18 months. So by the time, sorry if you saw like, ew, this retainer didn't do that when I talk with it on. But like when I got them taken off, obviously like majority of my 8th grade year, and then high school, and then obviously now like I've just had my teeth like this. So, and then I wear my retainer every night faithfully because it's important to keep your teeth straight, especially if you put in so I wear it every night. I don't have to worry about wearing one during the day. Like I said, I have my permanent retainer. Permanent retainer. So it's pretty easy maintenance now. So yeah, and I also wear a bike guard to bed because I grind in my sleep. You know, it runs in the family. But yeah, so that's that with my story about how I wore braces and how I have to, you know, do my retainer and stuff. And I hope that this video gave you all tingles and relaxation. I didn't really know what I was gonna do. I didn't know if I was gonna be tapping on it the whole time, or like, I don't know, I could have done that, but I felt like I should just talk with it in my mouth and you'll see it, because I do talk a little different, as you all may notice now, with my retainer in my mouth. But you know, so yeah, I don't think I'm ready to end this video, so I'm gonna try to think of something else to talk about. Oh yeah, so I just want to say that I really appreciate you all being so patient with me. I have been in such a lazy mood lately. I actually just started taking a summer course recently. We're actually in the middle of the semester. It's only a 6-week course. It's summer B. And of course it's online. It's a hybrid course. So I've been doing that lately. It's actually been helping occupy me and giving me something to like do every day. Attendance isn't mandatory, however, I try to still attend the class from time to time, because it gives me something to do, and it's like, I don't know, just something to do. I mean, I'm literally doing nothing other than maybe grabbing food and meeting up with friends here and there. Obviously with my family, that's whom I live with now. Since I'm home from school, so I'm here like full time. So yeah, the class is going really well. It's called International Relations, and I like it. You know, I think that I like it. I don't really care for like what we are learning 100%, because it's not really something that I'm that much intrigued by, I guess you could say. Like, it's about, like, it's theory based, so I do like theory based topics. However, it's like certain theory based topics I like more than others, and the ones that we've been discussing as of now, they're just kind of like some mid, I guess. So I'm sometimes lost in that class, but I have A, so I'm not doing too bad. The quizzes are pretty easy. You just have to read the chapters for each given quiz. So like, I take notes and I highlight, and you have to, you know, it's pretty straightforward. And then there's like 5 group assignments. So far we finished like 2 or 3, so we only have like 2 or 3 left. And yeah, so it's not a really hard class. The professor's very nice. I think too, she's not being, if she is typically hard or more like, or she has typically more of a bigger workload, I think she may be being a little more laxed on us right now, being that the circumstances in COVID, because there are some students who are having trouble attending certain lectures, so they just watch the recordings. And yeah, so it's just one of those, like, I think people are being a little more lenient nowadays, you know, and I understand, you know, I mean, that's the best you can do, is be a little lenient on people, because we're going through some unfortunate circumstances. So I feel like meeting students halfway somehow and not being such a hard ass is fair enough. And these people are still listening to music like people don't have to go to work in the morning. You know, I get it. COVID is going on, so maybe a lot of people don't have work, but there are still that other half that had to go back to work at some point, or just had never left work, so they still have to wake up either way and go to work. really want you all to like interact with me, so like please continue to tell me what you like, what you don't like. I'm all open ears to that. Be respectful